Hey everyone, just a quick vid today about a feature of Pro Tools capture and punch automation that not everyone might know about. I'm going to call it Cumulative Punch Buffer. Sounds like a band, it's not. As some people know, with your automation in Pro Tools, you can pick a static selection from somewhere, say here, and if you capture that, just using capture, move further up the timeline and punch it, then write that to the selection, you'll get that automation pasted up here, which is great for recreating choruses or scenes in a film, anything like that. The other thing you can do is capture and punch just one selected track using the modifier Alt on Windows or Option on a Mac. So, your Option or Alt capture, using track 2 here, move further up the timeline and Option punch and right selection, and you'll just get a capture and punch for that one track. But what I hadn't noticed, at least up till now, is that when you do this, that track stays in the punch buffer. So it doesn't actually go until you clear the buffer or you recapture that track from a different spot. So that means that basically you can capture individual tracks from different spots along the timeline to create a cumulative buffer, if you like, a best of buffer you can then punch from. So I'm going to grab some automation from different spots on the timeline on different tracks using the modifier Shift+Alt or Shift+Option. So Shift+Option capture track 1, track 2, track 3, maybe get a snack while I do this, track 4, track 5, and these are all being added to the buffer for each track from different sections of the timeline. So, and I'll just grab this last one at 0, done. So now if I select further up the timeline and if I just hit punch without any modifiers, punch, and then right selection, you can see it's written automation from various spots, different spots for every track, and punch them all into one spot on the timeline. The other thing you can do is once you've added all those selections of automation from different spots into your punch buffer, you can just pick and choose which track you punch. So if I come up here and if I hold Shift and Alt and punch, it's only writing to that selected track. So, and then down here, if I want a bit of this track, Shift+Alt or Shift+Option, punch, right to all, done. And at the same time, all that original info is still stored in the buffer. So if I come back up here and just hit punch, no modifiers, right selection, there it all is again. So yeah, I don't know where this would be handy, but there's got to be somewhere, somehow, someday, someone's going to find this useful. I hope it's you. See you later.